You know, traders spend a massive amount of time and energy building their knowledge. They study systems, develop tools, and master strategies. They work hard and gain confidence, believing they're fully prepared. But then something strange happens. Everything they learned, everything that worked perfectly in a classroom or demo setting suddenly collapses when real money is on the line. They find themselves asking, "What just happened? Why did everything I know disappear?" The truth is simple. They don't really understand emotion. If they did, they'd see that knowledge is only useful when emotions are under control. But in trading, emotions are rarely managed. And the moment real risk appears, all those hidden biological and psychological patterns buried deep inside start to surface. They take over the trading mind. Suddenly, you freeze on entries, hesitate to take losses, or chase bad trades you'd normally avoid. Rational thinking gets drowned out by emotion. At the core, every trader needs to build a deeper understanding of emotion and of themselves, especially how they think, feel, and act in uncertainty. So, let's start here. What exactly is an emotion? Is it just a feeling? In neurobiology, emotion is defined as a biological action potential, a built-in process designed to help the brain coordinate your response between you, the organism, and the environment around you. Powerful, right? It's not just psychological, it's how your brain naturally reacts and adapts to change. Think about it this way. Emotion shows up whenever something disrupts your brain's usual pattern of perception. In trading, that disruption happens when a setup starts forming, everything was calm, then suddenly the market moves and confirmation appears. That's when emotion kicks in. There's no such thing as being free from emotion. The goal is to develop freedom of emotion, the ability to stay calm and in control even when challenges arise. And trading is full of challenges. You never know what's going to happen. You can't control the outcome, no matter how hard you try. The only thing you can control is your response. Most traders lose before they even start. They begin their trading day already anxious or fearful. They try to suppress it, but the more they resist those emotions, the stronger they grow. The key realization is, you can't ignore emotions, you must learn to manage them. An emotion triggers anytime there's a change in your environment, which happens constantly in trading. To manage them, you have to understand their structure. Every emotion has components. The first is arousal, the physical buildup of energy. You feel it as tight muscles, shallow breathing, maybe your heart speeding up. That's your body preparing for survival action. At that moment, rational thought fades, the body takes over. This is also where change begins. The second component is feeling. When you feel emotion, you're literally sensing the chemistry in your brain and body. That chemistry shapes your thoughts and perception. This is what people mean when they say, "I got hijacked." They didn't catch the emotion early enough. It hit full force. For example, anxiety releases cortisol. Overconfidence floods the system with dopamine and adrenaline, a terrible mix for risk-taking. These chemicals directly distort your decision-making. As a trader, your real job is to manage the emotions that shape your thinking, because your thoughts create the mindset you bring into the trade. Next comes motivation, the direction that emotion wants to move you. It can push toward attack or avoidance, fight or flight, or toward approach. You don't want fight or flight that's reactive. You want approach, motivation, focused, curious, disciplined. The same energy that could turn into panic or aggression can be redirected into composure and control. Then we have beliefs, the deeper meanings tied to those emotions. Your trading results are a reflection of your beliefs about managing uncertainty. If your account is growing, your beliefs support effective decision-making. If it's stagnating or declining, those beliefs are probably survival-based, designed to protect, not perform. Survival instincts are useful in danger, but not in trading. Successful traders operate from a probability mindset focused on process, not outcome. That requires emotional intelligence, not willpower. The final element is temperament, your natural wiring, shaped by genetics. It's beyond control, but everything else can be trained. To truly manage emotions, you must become emotionally intelligent. The first step is learning to recognize arousal, noticing your body's early warning signs. Through diaphragmatic breathing and muscle relaxation, you can reduce tension and lower emotional intensity. When you calm the body, you calm the emotion. Controlled breathing shifts your state from fear to focused readiness, alert, steady, and centered. From that place, you can redirect your emotional energy into approach motivation, a calm, confident state where uncertainty doesn't feel like a threat. That's emotional mastery. Instead of running from emotion, you turn toward it. You build the skill of emotional regulation. That's the foundation. Without it, the mind simply isn't fit to trade. But emotional regulation only opens the door to the mind. Once you're calm, you have to step through that door and examine your beliefs, the hidden stories that limit your potential. This is where mindfulness comes in, the ability to observe your thoughts without becoming them, to see that you are not your thoughts or beliefs. Your trading self is just one possible version of you, shaped by past experiences and your brain's adaptations to old environments. Now, you must train it for a new one, the world of uncertainty. And when you dig into those beliefs, you'll often find the same roots. A sense of inadequacy, I can't win. A feeling of not mattering, I have to prove my worth. A belief of undeserving, I don't deserve success. A sense of powerlessness, the market controls me. Those beliefs fuel the emotions that sabotage your trading. Real progress happens when you rebuild your sense of worth, when you rewire the beliefs at the core of your neural network, not with surface-level affirmations or quick NLP tricks, but by reshaping the deep structure of how you see yourself. Your trading account is the mirror. It reflects your beliefs about uncertainty. If you listen carefully, it tells you everything. Over time, this is what separates traders who crumble under pressure from those who perform with consistency. The successful ones stop chasing control over outcomes. They realize they can only control their process, the mind they bring into each trade. That's the true shift from a survival-based mind to a probability-based mind.